Hello friends, good morning, good afternoon. In this session, we are going to see SQL injection attack. Means with the help of SQL commands, like there is a drop database name, then delete from table name or drop table name. Correct. So with the help of that commands, we can do the irregular activity with the database. Correct. Means there is a data breach activity or with the help of some select command, we will get the data from the means confidential information from the database, username, password. Correct. So how that attack is happening, and one more thing, how that data injection is happen means there is a with the help of Windows based application or a web based application, we will see how this painful activity is come to the database. So let's see in detail. Yes, this is the application. Correct. I am running the application right now. Okay. And this is the database. For storage database, it is connected. And yes, first of all, in customer master, there are multiple records at here. Correct. And I'm going to search Patil. So yes, search it. So means there are multiple records at here, right? So let's see. First one is the second, means two, and last one is the 170. Right. Same in the database. Select star from registration, where last name is equal to Patil. Correct. We will get 19 records. Here first one is the 2 and last one is the 170, right? As per the application. And what I will do, I am having a command. Means there is a one uh, command. Actually, there is a in the background. What I will do, first of all, there is a this is the SQL Server window, correct? And in there are 177 rows. And what I will do, I will create a one test table. Means select star into testing table, we can call it as a, yeah, it is the physical table. I am creating it right now. So yes, here is the select star from testing table. So i- in this table, we are having the 177 record, right? So what I will do, first of all, this is the UI, correct? Means with the help of that, we can search the data from the database. Means right now, if I am refresh it, then I will get all the data here, right? Means here, suppose this is the Mahajan Netaji. So whatever the data, this is the simple Windows based application. And right now, here is the facility they given us to search the data quickly. Let's say Mahajan, right? So yes, we will get all the customers who are having the last name as a Mahajan, right? Okay. On the search basis, we are having a four columns, one, two, three, and four. Correct. Okay. And I'm forming a one query. Select star from testing table. Instead of that, what I will do, I am executing this command. Delete from testing table. What this command will do, it will delete all the rows of the particular testing table. Correct. And in this window, means in application, I'm executing this single quote semicolon. I will explain you means why I am giving the single quote and semicolon here, and then delete from particular table name, then comment, and then single quote. Search it. Oh, means there is a nothing record belongs to that last name. Agree, no problem. Let's see in database. Select star from. Oh, all the data is gone. Why? Because we executed the command as a select star from testing table. Means it is the SQL injection attack with the help of uh, different commands like the drop database. If hacker knows the database name, then your database will gone because of the that SQL injection attack, right? So let's see in detail for the another commands. I'm creating one more table at here. Select star from registration. Select star into testing table 2. So it also contains there is a one record or a million record depends, right? Sorry, the testing table is already available. So testing table 1 I'm creating. So this is the table and yes, it having 177 records. And instead of that, what I will do here, I'm just passing and drop table. Okay, execute it from the application. First of all, refresh it. Okay, and yeah, refresh it. If you search it, Patil, then it will give us the related records. Correct. But I am going to execute the another command. Drop table testing table. Hmm. Search it. What it does. First of all, colon, single quote and semicolon here means previous command was completed and then drop table testing table one which will execute and then colon one means a comment and then single quotation actually to complete that particular, otherwise it gives us the error. Yeah, first of all let's see. Select star from testing table. We see there are 177 records. Oh, miss, the table is gone completely. Miss table was dropped, right? And if here there is a command and if you are not mentioning the single quote, then it will give us the cannot drop the table because it does not exist. Miss that command will also execute. Here is you can search. Miss they are giving us the unclosed quotation mark. That's why we are giving the hyphen comment and then single quote. And if you are executing registration here, then all the data miss registration table will drop. That is the activity behind of that. And I have to show how this query come to the database. Open the SQL Server profiler. Here is the SQL Server profiler. Correct. With the help of that, we can track all the queries to the database. So here is the window. Trace properties, go to the tuning. Right now there are different templates, but right now I am making a simple template. I have to filter the database name wise. So run it. Okay, sorry, my bad. I am I am new starting the new trace. Provide the username and password, and after that there is a template name as a tuning and in event selection. Right now I am interested in only my database means I have to track all the activities related to the Swaraj database, right? SWARAJ, right? And click on OK, run it. So what it does actually it will capture all the activities. First of all I am making it as a hub, yes, and rest of the hub part is this. So here is the right now I am executing it, so no any miss invalid object name, correct, this table is not present, so I'm going to execute it. Yeah, it will execute. So here you could see there is a that activity is tracked in the SQL Server profiler, means we can which command is coming to the database, so we will track that, correct. And if here I'm or yes, this is the first command, this is the readme, yes. So here you could see there is a select star from registration where last name is equal to Patil. And right now I am going to the application side. So first of all, refresh it, and I have to execute another command which is something different. Here I am creating the database, new database, name as a test database, test DB, right? And yeah, means your database is created, new database, test DB, right? And after that, uh, I'm executing that command, test DB, copy it, and from application, execute it. Means there is a nothing result and no any matches from application side. But in the background, something is different. Here you could see there is a, if you see previously there is a test DB, right? And refresh it, test DB gone completely, means it was dropped. How to track that? Yes, here there is a connection, and we have to check, yeah, which command delete from. First of all, here is the, these are the previous commands, and one more thing I have to show you the correct. This is the command which is came from the application side. Select registration code name from registration where this command is appended, means this single quote is completed, and semicolon means previous execution is done, and this is the second command, drop database test db. And this is why we are providing this, because it is the from application side, it is it giving us the error, that's why. And this in between that there is a actual command, means we have to stolen any information from database, or we have to do the any misuse activity with the database, then these are the things. How I have to show you again one more thing, how that comes in picture with the help of application. I have to show you the code. Here is the code. First of all, this is the search button, right? Means here is the search button, and that search button having the code, right? This is the new command, means select registration code, last name, first name, whatever the status. And what they're giving us means search txt last name, in that whatever you are searching, means there is a Patil is the string you are searching, then based on that we are getting all the data here, right? So same thing, and means same thing will execute from the application side, but it is the misuse activity with the database. And yes, obviously it is not the good one, right? And I have to show you one more thing which is related to the information hacking. And let's say there is a one table in database, it contains the information related to the, I'm going to the this is the storage database, and user master contain, because the table object, oh, yes, this is the first of all, here is the login, and then password, correct. I am on, only interested in this because while when application is started, at that time what we have to do, we have to enter the login name and password, correct. Means right now this application have only one entry, means only one user, that's why we entered here. And if there are multiple having the login names, login and password, so they are listed at here, correct. So here we are having the information, right? And yes, I am starting the application, means first of all I am closing it, and here is the application. Correct. Here you have to provide the login name and password. Correct. So application will open, and here is the customer master, right? And what I will do, I will execute. First of all, here if you search it, you are not getting anything, right? Means there is a string, and based on that you are not getting anything. But here are the four columns: code, last name, first name, and status, right? So based on that, what I am doing, actually, here I am writing a one select query. uh, this is the select login name and password. Means obviously I am getting that result set right here. And previous, here in application, code, last name, first name, and status, right? There are four columns. So in same format I will create a query. Select one as code. Correct. And here if I am not considering code, then login as a last name. Means second column is last name, and then third one is the password. Password as a first name, FIRST, and then zero as status from user master. Execute it. So you will get complete list. Means there are 10 records, then you will get the 10 records, right? And this is the at the end, right? Control Z. I am, yeah, there is a union. What it does, actually, whatever the previous result set, means suppose there is a previous result set extra, means there is a if you are passing a patil, then you will get the patil names, all the things, all the results at here. But right now I am concentrating on the I have to close the existing result set with union and select that result set with you, right? Append, FIRST. So execute this command from the application and search it. Correct. Means from app, from database we are getting all the past, means username, last name as a login and first name as a password, because we mentioned in our script. And so we will get all the information from the database. Means we can store the username and password from the DB, right? So this is nothing but the data stolen activity. And yes, here you could see there is a even last command, which are the last command, or here you could search. Yes, here is that command. So that's why database security is very important. How to regulate that activity? Correct. This is the question in your mind right now. We have to secure the database in a very good manner, like from store procedure security, means who having the rights to execute that command, who are having the rights to, means whatever there are drop database, drop table, delete from that table. So we have to give the permission based on the users. Correct. And then uh, assign that particular user from application point of view, means we have to do the mapping. Correct. And one more thing, how to regulate this activity in a simple manner without, means right now I'm not going into the database security details, but here I have to regulate this activity. We have to create the stored procedure instead of the inline command. This is known as the inline command. Means there is a select star. This is the inline query, we can call it as a. And I am stopping application and I am reproduce the scenario again. And what I will do, I will execute the same command with the help of stored procedure. Means this is the stored procedure. I created it. If you go into the detail, Swaraj, programmability, filter setting, and just search that stored procedure. Here is the stored procedure. Correct. It will give us the all the data belongs to that particular uh, mm, last name, whatever we are passing in. So it gives us the all the records and we are passing the last name to the particular stored procedure means as a parameterized stored procedure, right? And let's call this stored procedure in the application. So execute it. So my command is the same means let's say uh, previously what we did, there is a select star from testing table. Yes. So here is the testing table one and I am using the delete from testing table one, correct? And just pass it. Before of that, search it. So you are not getting anything. Why? Because this is not the matching. And uh, in this case, there is a blank space passed to the means there is a nothing character passed to the stored procedure. Yeah, let's see in at the end here. This is the stored procedure call exec. Then there is a this is the stored procedure execute, then stored procedure name and parameter at the rate d1, right? So what is the d1 contains? Single means there is a nothing characters in it. If you execute Patil, then yes, you will get all the records belongs to Patil, right? Means matching with Patil name. Yeah, execute means this is the call came at here, right? Means if you execute the same command in SQL Server, so you will get that data, right? But we regulate the SQL injection attack here. Means suppose let's say I'm giving you the example directly. Uh, delete from testing table, search it. So you are not get anything here. But what is the query behind of it? Yes, execute it. Yeah, means normal query. And but here there is a query. Here you could see there is a registration name search means stored procedure name, correct? And there is a d1 is the parameter, and yes, this is the parameter name. So it is not going to do the any bad activity with the database means either delete from testing table because they regulate it means with the help of stored procedure we can regulate that activity. So this is the good from how means there is a suppose anyone ask you how to prevent the SQL injection attack. So we have an option like the stored procedure. With the help of stored procedure, we can control that activity. Or there are some applications are available in the market. Means they are checking. Means there are some testing tools. With the help of that, they are checking. Yeah, means SQL injection attack will happen or not happen. They are checking with that, or there is a probability with that. So there is a they are giving us the good sign means while testing the web application or means there are the automated web application they will give us the vulnerability attacks. I hope that you got the clear idea about it means there is a how SQL injection attack will happen and how to regulate that, and in the upcoming session I will cover the how to debug the stored procedure means suppose you wanna see the value of a particular variable in the stored procedure, you have to debug at that time means what is the variable, what is the previous value, what is the next value. So I will cover that. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, please share it and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye.